Welcome to the 2021 American Gelbvieh Association Mid-Year Video Report. During this video, you'll hear from AGA President Dan McCarty and AGA staff talk about what's been happening so far this year and the exciting things that lie ahead. 2021 has been an exciting year for both the breed and the association. So far this year, we have seen an increase in both herd assessments and DNA testing, including an increase in genomic testing. More data flowing into our system means more accurate information that we're providing on Gelbvieh and Balancer influence cattle. Stay tuned for the next few minutes as you'll hear from AGA leadership and staff talk about AGA programs and services and the opportunities for you as an AGA member and your customers.
During the past spring sales season, we've seen strong demand for Gelbvieh and Balancer genetics across the country. This continued trend is exciting for the future of the breed. This year, the AGA Board of Directors is hard at work putting together the next long-range strategic plan. This plan will be a roadmap for the future of the breed and the association. As genetic providers to the beef industry, we need to continue to not only focus to improve our own breed, but to position ourselves for the betterment of the entire beef industry. The strategic plan will be rolled out later this year at the annual convention in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
After a long year of virtual conferences and conventions, which we were really thankful to be able to have the technology to still be able to get together and conduct business, we are very excited to be able to get back together in person and celebrate the AGA's 50th anniversary at our national convention in December. The event is going to be taking place down in Oklahoma City at the Sheraton Oklahoma City Downtown Hotel, December 8th through the 10th. Now, Oklahoma is actually where the American Gelbvieh Association started, so it's only fitting that we're going all back to where it all began for this big milestone for the association. The convention is going to consist of some business. Of course, we'll have our committee meetings and our annual meeting, and it's also going to have lots of social and networking events, and of course, our awards banquet. We will also have lots of AGA memorabilia on display, and if you haven't already, it will be a great opportunity to get your copy of the AGA history book, which the American Gelbvieh Foundation produced and released for the 50-year celebration. Be sure to stay tuned for information in our e-news, our Gelbvieh World, and on gelbvieh.org, and registration opens on July 19th, and we really hope to see everybody there. DNA testing is an important member service offered at the AGA. So far this fiscal year, AGA members have submitted almost 3,000 samples for DNA testing. That is over 200 more than what was submitted a year ago, or a 7% increase. One of our most popular tests is the GGP-LD Option 2, which is now on a 100K panel. The AGA saw a 15% increase in LD genomic tests so far this year compared to last year. Other popular tests continue to be parentage markers for parent or sire verification, coat color, and horn pulled. More and more members have switched to using Allflex tissue tags for collecting a DNA sample. This is the preferred method of collecting a DNA sample due to the sample type's low failure rate, the speed of which a sample can be collected chute side, and ease and speed of handling at the lab. Contact the AGA office for assistance with DNA testing or to order DNA testing supplies. AGA commends its members for being progressive and embracing these DNA testing technologies.
The American Gelbvieh Association wants to make sure that everyone is comfortable using the online registry service. Customer service is a top priority here at the American Gelbvieh Association. Feel free to reach out via phone or email for help with any of your questions. Let us know if you need any promotional materials or registration papers or any DNA supplies. We are open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4 p.m. Central Time.
The American Gelbvieh Junior Association was really hard at work this year as we prepared for our 40th Junior National Show in Batesville, Mississippi. It started in January as we raffled off the heifer donation that was provided by Beestrom Ranch. This year we made almost $21,000, which set a new record for the association, so we'd like to make sure we thank Beestrom Ranch for their contribution for that. As we headed into Batesville, Mississippi, we had just under 300 head entered from 19 states, which is actually up from last year's show that was held in Missouri. As far as numbers are concerned for the Junior Association, compared to this time last year, we're actually up 7%, which correlates to about 20 new members this year. One thing new this year, as it relates to Junior Nationals, is the donation of the heifer for the all-around contest winner. This year's donation heifer actually was provided by T-Bar S, so we want to thank them for their contribution to that contest.
The AGA Junior Classic in Batesville, Mississippi was a great show, and I enjoyed getting to meet many of the AGA members as well as their families. My internship at the AGA has been a great experience so far, and I look forward to the opportunity to learn all aspects of the AGA as well as its role as a beef breed association throughout the rest of the summer.
In the past 2 years, breed improvement efforts within the AGA were off to a great start with the Carcass Project. Now, this project was initiated in order to collect high-quality data sets with a series of carcass data as well as genomic information on a given animal. Now to date, the Carcass Project has around 600 records that were submitted from various producers. So thank you so much to those of you who submitted data. However, if you haven't submitted data and would like the chance to, there's still plenty of time. So contact the association and we can help you get started. Now, as far as breed improvement goes, we can't make improvement if we don't know where we have been or where we are now. So efforts are put into motion in order to see what data is, as well as has been collected, and as other data that could be attained. This comes with some importance because I need to stress the point of collecting those phenotypes on your cattle as a producer. For even one additional measurement can truly help. This information can allow the association to make educated decisions as far as what goals should be pursued over the coming years. So with that, I can't wait to see what the Gelbvieh breed and its producers can achieve.
The AGA staff travels throughout the year to promote the breed, and that includes attending as many production sales as possible. I thought that the 2021 sales season was very successful for many Gelbvieh Balancer breeders. Sales were very well attended, the buyers were optimistic, and I thought most of the spring bull sales averaged $500 to $1,000 stronger than compared to a year ago. The staff has attended 46 production sales. Most of those were in the spring of this year, with a few last fall. AGA staff will be traveling this summer and attending numerous industry events. Those include the BIF meetings in Des Moines, Iowa, the NCBA in Nashville, Tennessee, and then we'll be going to numerous video sales and promoting Gelbvieh Balancer genetics there as well. Don't forget to encourage your customers to utilize some of the marketing programs offered by the American Gelbvieh Association. Those include the free Feeder Finder and then the Balancer Edge, which is our source and age verification program with IMI Global.
As we see people in agriculture and in the beef industry become increasingly more active online, the AGA and AGJA continues to see an increase in reach on our social media pages. Our Facebook and Instagram pages continue to be a resource for members and a way to communicate the Gelbvieh Balancer message. We encourage people to engage with us on social media and to follow the American Gelbvieh Association and the American Gelbvieh Junior Association on Facebook and Instagram. Again, in 2020 and 2021, the AGA has produced episodes of The American Rancher on RFD TV. The October 2020 episode highlighted Gelbvieh Balancer beef as it travels from pasture to plate, and the February 2021 episode featured the maternal advantages of the Gelbvieh breed. For the second year in a row, Gelbvieh Balancer were featured on NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman segment. In addition, we also had a commercial air on the program throughout the spring. These episodes can be found on gelbvieh.org or the AGA YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the upcoming Fall 2021 American Rancher episode featuring Gelbvieh Balancer, which will air in October. In addition to online and TV advertising, we also run print ads throughout the year just to cover all of our media options.
Every month, we're excited to deliver great content to your mailbox. To ensure that we continue to do so, we ask you to submit your content ideas to laura@gelbvieh.org. We use these to make sure that the content stays fresh and just what you want to read. In addition to that, if you're tired of receiving a paper magazine every month, if that pile continues to pile up on your kitchen table, let us know and we'd be happy to send you just a digital-only subscription. You can also contact me at laura@gelbvieh.org. to request a digital-only subscription. You also may notice twice a year you receive a profit picture magazine. This magazine is geared toward our commercial producers, and we're always excited to share additional information that talks specifically to our commercial producers. If you have ideas for that, please submit those as well. And between editions, be sure to watch your inbox for our bi-weekly e-news, where you can find all of the up-to-date information on shows, regional happenings, and all of the information you need to stay current with AGA.
AGA has a wide selection of advertising opportunities for your ranch. We offer advertising in our Gelbvieh World and Profit Picture publications, along with e-blasts that we can send out to the membership. And we also offer design services for these and sale catalogs, any promotional materials that you need for your operation. We're happy to help you promote your ranch and help to grow your audience.
Thank you for watching the mid-year video report. If you have questions about happenings at the association, I'd encourage you to reach out to the office or contact the board of directors. We look forward to gathering again in person and hope to see you at Oklahoma City later this year for the AGA Annual Convention and 50th Anniversary Celebration.